Welcome back, everybody. So in today's video, we're gonna be recapping week 4. It was a pretty okay week, I guess.
It was better than most.
Yeah, it's probably better than last week. Well, let's just jump right into it. Thursday night game. I wouldn't say it was the best game of the week,
No.
as we'll discuss later on. But it started off slow and then got good, I'd say.
Yeah, Green Bay was expected to win this by a lot.
Indeed.
Because Philly came in banged up. They were 1-2. They were reeling, but it just seemed throughout the game they were the hungrier team. But not to mention, Devontae Adams gets hurt.
Yeah.
In a crucial part of the game. Don't know how long he's going to be out.
Well, I heard that he might be out for this upcoming week.
At least.
Yeah.
Because it's a turf toe injury.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it seemed a little bit more crucial
It seemed
than that.
worse.
But
well, Eagles coming away with this one, 34-27.
We were both wrong.
We were wrong. We were wrong in the next one, too. Titans and Falcons. Titans winning 24-10.
Both of these teams really, to be honest, have no shot at anything. Yes, the Titans are 2-2. Yes, the Falcons are 1-3. But, see, Tennessee has a chance because that whole division is 2-2.
See, I wouldn't say Atlanta's out of it yet.
But New Orleans is 3-1.
What?
And they don't have Drew Brees.
Yeah.
They've won 2 games without Drew Brees.
Atlanta, what is going on?
They haven't been the same since that Super Bowl. They've never...
Matty Ice had a good performance.
Just
nothing to show for it, though. No touchdowns, nothing.
He looks like a shell of his MVP self.
Yeah.
And he has possibly the most dynamic trio of receivers. And
well, let's move on to the next game. We didn't get the matchup that we wanted to, but because Case Keenum sucks, we ended up getting the matchup that we wanted.
Did it live up to expectations?
No,
absolutely not.
Because Dwayne Haskins throwing 3 picks against Danny Jones Giants.
Who also, Daniel Jones threw 2 picks.
Yeah, it wasn't a great game. Giants
the game was the Giants. It was from start to finish, they dominated the game.
Giants winning 24-3. This next game, not much to talk about other than the Dolphins continuing their suckiness, I guess.
I have nothing else to add. That's pretty much it.
Chargers winning 30-10. Raiders and Colts. This one was a little bit surprising to an extent. In the last episode, I probably talked about how I was a semi-fan of the Raiders. Well, the Raiders ended up winning this game 31-24, so I'm not too shocked that they won, but at the same time, I am, if that makes any sense.
They get rewarded with a win, yet their player, the most dirty player in the league.
Yeah, Vontaze Burfict.
We spoke about that before, and I just hope he's never playing it down again.
Yeah, suspended for the rest of the season, but enough about him. He doesn't deserve any more time spoken about him. Panthers and Texans. Kyle Allen coming up clutch, taking the Panthers to a 16-10 win. I thought the Texans would have been better than this.
That whole division, that whole AFC South division is.
It's just I don't know what to think.
Every team's 2-2, so who's gonna win?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. J.J. Watt came out after the game blaming himself for the loss, so take it for how it is. Next game, I'd argue that this is probably the game of the week.
It was the
one of the
most
2
exciting.
Chiefs and Lions.
Chiefs winning by 4.
Yeah, 34-30.
Even though, to be completely honest, this was Detroit's game.
Yeah, Detroit realistically probably should have won this game, but they didn't. Oh well.
On to the next one.
Browns and Ravens. Ravens looked really bad in this game.
They look the past 2 games. Now, granted, they've played 2 pretty high-powered offenses.
Yeah, but still, you're supposed to have a defense that's top notch.
Well, John Harbaugh's known for defense.
Yeah.
And they don't look like they can stop anything. They gave up
40 points.
40 points this week, and they gave, I think, 33 last week to Kansas City.
Yeah.
So they've given up 73 points in the last 2 games.
Which is...
when you're supposed to have pretty much a top 5 defense at least.
Yeah. Well, Browns winning 40-25. Not much else to cover on that one.
No.
Next game, Patriots at the Bills. 2 undefeated teams going at it.
With the result that was expected.
It was, but it wasn't at the same time.
True.
You probably
But-
expecting more, a little bit.
Well, the score wasn't what it should have
Yeah.
been, but the
Patriots,
winner.
Patriots winning
Yeah.
16-10. Honestly, if it wasn't for Matthew Slater getting his first career touchdown, might I add, off of a block punt,
Hopefully he kept the ball.
Bills probably would have won that game, to be completely honest.
Yeah. Matt Barkley looked better than Josh Allen did in
Yeah.
the game. But that doesn't mean Matt Barkley's going to be their starter going
Yeah.
forward.
Well, this next game, hands down, biggest surprise of the week. Tampa Bay Buccaneers beating the
Hanging.
Los Angeles Rams 55-40
You hang
Wow.
55 points
on what is
On-
known as the best defense in the league.
on the defending NFC champions. And mind you, the more mind-boggling stat, in my opinion, in this game was that Jared Goff threw the ball 68 times.
Yeah, that one's and
The team rushed 11 times.
yeah.
Todd
Todd
Gurley
Gurley only
had
rushed five
5
rushes.
times.
Yeah, that's not enough.
No.
But the Rams lose, which in an upset fashion.
It doesn't hurt them.
No,
They're still in
to an
it.
extent it hurts.
It wasn't
them.
a division loss, so
Yeah, but they'll
they'll be fine.
Seahawks at Cardinals. Seahawks winning 27-10. Not too much of a surprise there. Vikings at Bears. Bears winning 16-6.
The Vikings need to generate some offense because that defense is doing whatever it can.
to help the team out.
Kirk
And
Cousins needs to get his
rumor
team
has
in
it
check.
Adam Thielen was just like, you gotta throw the ball deep. You actually.
No,
gotta-
it's recorded. He said you can't be in this league and not be able to pass the ball.
Yeah. Well, let's move on. Gardner Minshew taking the league by storm yet again this week. The Jags beating the Broncos 26-24, which honestly, I'm happy for.
I'm not surprised. Kid's good.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. He's good.
Sunday night game, Sunday night matchup, Cowboys and Saints.
Yeah.
Saints winning 12-10, which
It was.
I thought there would have been a little bit more offensive firepower than this in this one, but
Let's just say Cowboys played a real team.
and
They got hit in the mouth.
yeah.
So it was a reality check for them.
Well, last game of the week,
Last night's
Cincinnati Bengals at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers winning 27-3.
I just want to say this. My team got out of its little hole, kind of. The defense played amazing. 8 sacks on Andy Dalton. The Cincinnati offense looked scared all night. And Heinz Field was rocking after the opening half touchdown of the second half.
Yeah.
So it was, good.
This recaps week 4. In the next one, we'll have week 5 game predictions. So see you guys next time.